So they just sent us the workout for Shaun T's summit workout that I get to be part of, and I'm so excited. So I'm watching it just for a couple of reasons. One, just to be prepared for the level of crazy, because we all know, right? But two, to make sure that I don't mess up. I'm gonna film it tomorrow and then send it to the producers to do the editing and all that kind of stuff. I can't believe that sentence just came out of my mouth.
First block, which is amazing. First block, what we're doing is
I'm about to start filming. We've got two workouts to film. One is 4 minutes, but it's a Shaun T 4 minutes, so I'm gonna need to collect my life after that. And the second one is the long 45-minute extravaganza. So I'm ready. First outfit, just keeping it simple. I'm gonna put my shoes on and then let's go. TMI, but I'm on my period, so I'm a little bit nervous about how this is gonna go. I'm nervous. Okay, that was only part one, and that was only 4 minutes long. Outfit change. Here we go. I legit don't know what just happened to my life, but I did that. I was part of that. I feel like I want to cry.
Shaun T here. Welcome to the Shaun T stack workout. We're going to stack it today. Today we're hitting cardio really hard, and we're also adding weight. So make sure you have
Oh my gosh, guys. Now that the excitement has kind of worn down, even though I feel like this excitement is going to be with me legit until the end of time, I just wanted to just share what that experience meant to me. And I shared this on my social media all of last week, and I've shared it to the people that have been gracious enough to send me their well wishes and send me messages of like, oh my gosh, I know what this means to you. But honestly, it's so much more than just, oh, I got to be in a workout program, you know? It's about the becoming. And let me explain that. So one of the things that when I first started my business in collaboration with Team Beachbody, I didn't know what could be possible. I didn't know that opportunities and experiences like this would come up. I didn't know that friendships and connections and relationships like I have would happen. I didn't know any of that. All I knew was that in order to be successful in the space that I was working in, I needed to have this undeniable obsession almost, like that. This is how I saw it. Nobody ever told me this. This is just what I saw, right? An obsession with my personal growth, an obsession with becoming the absolute best version of myself. I knew that for me to be successful, that's what needed to happen, because I could recognize where I was the one that was holding myself back. I was the one allowing my stories to determine my life. I was the one that was letting, the old messaging of you're not good enough, you don't matter, you don't belong, all those stories that had permeated my life up until that moment, that had been reinforced in my mind by my treatment from other people. I knew that those things were what was stopping me from actually living into the life that I was created and designed and put here to live. And so I had to get this obsession with just becoming my best. And it's crazy that when you're on that path, because I'm by no means, not even close to saying like the best Sabrina is here, but the best Sabrina that has ever been is here right now, even though I know I've got so much further to go. And it's crazy to think that just by pursuing that, the incredible opportunities and experiences and possibilities that open up for you. So I say all of that to say that if you have goals and dreams in your life, things that just seem so out of reach and so far-fetched, and you're just like, it's a pipe dream, think about who you would need to be in order to either make that happen or live that life. Because I can almost guarantee it that the person that is dreaming that, the person that you are currently, that looks at that vision and at that dream and wants it so bad, but has no idea how to make it happen, that person is not capable of doing that, is not capable of living that life. And so in order to bridge that gap between your now and your vision, your reality and your vision, you need to become the absolute best version of you, because that person can figure all of that stuff out. That person can live any life, right? So I just wanted to share that with you because it was just on my heart that this was so much more than just, I got to be in a virtual workout. I got to work out with Shaun T, even though those things are like kind of mind-blowing things for me. It's about what it represents, a mindset, and that idea of possibility. And I'll just kind of end this just by sharing a quote from Trent Shelton. So I was blessed enough, and again, this is craziness what happens, but I was blessed enough to be invited onto a private call with Trent Shelton last night. And he said that life is about bridging the gap between your reality and the vision you have for your future. And that's all that we're doing here. That's all we're trying to create. And it gets me choked up and makes me a little bit teary-eyed, because like being so sure about my purpose and what I was put here for, the thought of that vision becoming reality just makes my heart want to explode. And it makes me want to cry because I want it so bad, right? But that's what life is. It's figuring that out and bridging the gap and being in action around making these things possible. So all of that behind the scenes stuff that I just shared was fun and exciting and full of joy and like, oh my gosh. But the reason that it was fun and exciting and full of oh my gosh was because of what I just shared with you. It's just the manifestation of being one step closer to where it is ultimately that I want to take my life and the lives of the people that I love and I care for. So I hope this spoke to you in some way. I hope you can use it as a tool and a resource to go out there and do the things that you were put on this earth to do, with the fear, with the not knowing, with all of that. But just go out there and work on being the absolute best version of you can be, and the rest will figure itself out. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being in this space with me. Feel free to contact me in any of the ways. If you're watching on YouTube, I've got my links down below for my website, my Instagram, and my Facebook. If you're watching here on Instagram, then feel free to reach out and let's talk a little bit more if you see some of yourself in this conversation, and we can see how we can work together to help you get where you want to go. Bye, guys.